I'm Zach Anderson. I'm the chair of the Conference Finance and Administration Committee. A few things. First, I want to give a thanks to Scott, Nikki, and their staff for all the amazing work that they do on our behalf. Let's give them a hand for all the work they do. I want to talk about, too, a little bit about the role of the CFNA and what we do. So our job is really to forecast what we think we can raise for a budget any given year. We don't make the decisions of where the dollars go, others saying these are the dollars we think we have, and set out a plan. And then an amazing team gets together called the Mission Alignment Team, and they have the tough conversations and do the hard work of deciding where our priorities are and where the money goes. So I want to give a thanks to the Mission Alignment Team this time. I was telling Scott, I went on CFNA in Nebraska, I think when I was 16, and was a youth representative for years, and then came back on as a young adult and clergy. So I've been on all but 1 year since about 2001, and this was the least amount of time I spent on a budget in all those years because the Mission Alignment Team did such amazing work this year. So let's give them a hand as well. So our report today mainly is to draw your attention in your packets to this blue sheet labeled A. This is the budget that is proposed for us to vote on. We will do that on Saturday. But this is to give you time to look over it and become familiar with it. Our process is if you have questions about the budget, we encourage you to write them down and bring them to the secretary's table, and then one of the staff or I will come and get them. And during our report on Saturday, before we vote on the budget, we will address those questions and try to answer them all so that you are aware as you can before you vote. That's our process. We find it works better and gives CFNA time to work together too to make sure we have the numbers and the answers that you may have for that. So please, if you have questions about the budget, please write them down, bring them to the secretary's table, and we will make sure they get addressed. One note I want to make about our process, so you're aware, this happens a lot of times on Saturday mornings. People want to adjust numbers in the budget or put in maybe a project they care about that maybe they didn't see. Our process is if you're going to add something in the budget by proposal, your proposal also has to give us an offsetting decrease in another part of the budget, because the bottom line is the bottom line, and that's all we can raise, so we need to offset that. So I want to make people aware of that process so we're not surprised by it on Saturday morning. So if you are thinking about needing to add money to the budget, know that you need to decrease some other line within the budget as well. Bishop, that is the entirety of the CFNA report for this time.
Thank you, Zach. This is for information purposes only. We will take action on it on Saturday morning. Thank you, Zach, and Mission Alignment Team for your hard work.